yeah. You can't be like a Viking, no a Viking, we go hell. ECSU, on you haters, we go bam. We aim for higher teammates, within that you hate us. Headed to the future, so I see you later. I'm a mighty, mighty Viking from Viking town. It takes a mighty, mighty Viking to knock me down. If you don't like my apples, don't shake my tree. I'm a mighty, mighty Viking, don't mess with me. Hitman, the prince. I'm in my zone, my dreams I get, but if you're not a Viking, then you Vikings be the strongest, on the money train, to the future we gone. My hood and my jersey, my swag look right. She's bad, she's fine, must be a delight. My sound of class, march harder than forces. Tell me what drum line better than poison. Working, serving, Vikings be the best. We go to war with heart and never running from success.
Starting lineups here for the Lady Vikings. It'll be at one guard, it'll be number 30, Jasmine Whitehurst. At the other guard, number 23, Jasmine Boyd. In the middle for the Lady Vikings, number 43, Stephanie Harper. At the other forward for the Lady Vikings, it'll be number 22, Shawante Taylor. And at the other forward, number 10, Shatara Jackson. For the Lady Falcons, it'll be at guard, number 12, Portia Walton. At the other guard, Leisa Barnett, number 21. In the middle, it'll be number 5, Autumn Smith-Faulkner. And at the forward slots for the Lady Falcons, Terry Jacobs, and number 2, Lakia Rouse. So we're moments away here. And, you know, CIAA is always about family and friends here. And we have one here with us this afternoon, Mr. Tony Lassiter, a proud supporter of the Raleigh-Durham-Wake chapter. Tony, how you doing this afternoon?
Man, I'm doing great. So happy and excited to be in this historical tournament, one of the best, largest tournament in the nation.
Well, you know, Lady Vikings, St. Aug, you saw that last matchup. What do you think about this one going into today?
Well, I think the mighty Vikings will prevail today. I'm looking forward to this game, and I'm sure we can be in the final. We're predicting we're taking it all.
Tony, anything you want to say to any of the alums back in Elizabeth City might be listening to this game this afternoon?
Oh, all the Vikings in the Viking lands, I just want to say to you, Viking pride, Viking pride, Viking pride.
All right, then. Tony Lassiter, thanks so much, Tony. We'll talk to you probably at halftime or throughout the week. We'll be having you on here, okay?
And thank you for the time, and thank you for allowing me to come up and speak to all the fellow Vikings. And all Vikings support your university, financially, physical, and emotionally.
All right, Tony Lassiter, Raleigh-Durham-Wake chapter right here on the campus, right here at Time Warner Cable Arena. And we are set for this one here this afternoon. She will toss this one up, and the tip will be knocked out of bounds, and they say it will belong to the Lady Falcons here. Justin, it's going to be important here for the Lady Vikings to try to get on to a good start here early here. This is their first game. St. Aug has already played one game here in this arena on yesterday. They'll hand this one off to number 21. She'll take a long jumper. It'll carang off the glass, and it is good. That one is for number 21, Laisha Barnett. 2-0 Lady Falcons. Lady Vikings right back early. Basketball shot that time no good by Jasmine Boyd, and it'll be corralled by Autumn Smith-Faulkner, and the Lady Falcons are working back here in the front court here. Just underway here from Time Warner Cable Arena. Lady Falcons 2, your Lady Vikings 0. Pass down low to Adam Faulkner, her shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down this time by Boyd, and she'll kick this one out here to Shatara Jackson here for the Lady Vikings. Jackson working on the left wing now. She's been guarded heavily here by Walton. She'll get this one out top to Boyd, right back over to Whitehurst, and Whitehurst going to dump it down low to Harper. Harper's going to pass this one up, shot off the glass, and it's good. Nice give and go that time as Jasmine Boyd will take the pass from Harper, and she'll tie it up at 2 apiece here. 18:55 left to play here in the first half. Lady Falcons now, they have it on the offense. They'll hold the left side here. Walton, she'll work against Whitehurst, and she'll kick it back out top here down to Portia Waltons. Walton now the point guard out of Chesterfield, Virginia, working here. So Lady Vikings in a man-to-man defense here. 10 on the shot clock. Lady Falcons got to go somewhere with it. Walton going to get in the lane. She's going to lose it. Ball stolen away by Boyd. Lady Vikings right back here now. They'll kick this one out to Whitehurst. Whitehurst going to drive the paint all the way to the glass. It is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harper and knocked out of bounds off of number 5 that time, Adam Smith-Faulkner, and it will belong to the Lady Vikings.
And as you can see, the Vikings, you know, their offense relied on ball movement. You saw how they passed the ball into the post and they pass it back out. Like I said, ball movement is a big part of their offense, and let's see how well they move the ball here today.
Jackson with the floater in the lane, and it's good. 4-2 as Shatara Jackson She's definitely ready for this one. Had to sit out last year due to her injury, and she'll get the Lady Vikings a 4-2 lead here. 18-10 left to play in the first half.
I'm very proud of how Shatara Jackson came back this year off a torn ACL, played real well, and she made all first team CIAA, and, you know, great job for her today.
Lady Vikings, nice defense this time. Portia Walton, her shot is up, no good, but Autumn Smith-Faulkner, she'll clean it up. Excuse me, that'll be LaTanya Rouse on the basket here. Lady Vikings, a long three-pointer by Jasmine Whitehurst, no good. Rebound pulled down by Faulkner. Faulkner now into the hands of matter of fact, she'll corral it herself, and she'll give it back over to Walton. Walton will dump it down low to Mitchell. Mitchell going to turn and work. Ball rocked down on the floor, and we have a foul whistled on the play, and that looks like it'll go to number 45, Stephanie Harper. That'll be her first, team first, and it'll be Lady Falcons basketball on the baseline here to take it out.
Liberty State University going to have to step up their interior defense. They can't just keep letting them drive the lane and get free shots up. Like our leading blocker is actually our point guard, Shatara Jackson. We're going to have to do a better job of blocking shots and not letting them get easy shots off.
Kick ball that time. Jasmine Whitehurst get her foot in there to deny that inbound pass. 17:33 left to play. On tied up at 4 apiece here in this first half. Lady Vikings looking to move on to the semifinals here on Friday. Faulkner, she'll inbounds left here on the left wing over to Walton. Walton back out to Faulkner. Walton now going to dump it down low. Ball's going to be stolen away that time by Whitehurst. Long front court pass to Shawante Taylor is off the glass, and it's good. 6-4. Lady Vikings out here running early here in this one, Justin, as they lead it. Good defense that time as Whitehurst able to poke it away, leading to the fast break layup. Faulkner Smith with the layup all the way to the glass, and it's good. Lady Vikings going to have to do a little better job on dribble drive here.
Yeah, like I said, they let her get right to the goal and let her get an easy layup up like nobody was even there. They're going to have to do a better job of that going on.
I think Lady Vikings a little nerves a little bit here early on the defense. Just, get to this first immediate time out here, get settled down and pick up the defensive intensity. They'll get us one over to Taylor. Taylor down low to Harper. Harper off the glass, no good. Harper going to put it back up and no good. And you like to see the interior play of Stephanie Harper here early in this basketball game for the Lady Vikings as she's been active, throwing that big body around the paint, and she'll go to the line for her first 2 free throws here this afternoon.
I just love watching Stephanie Harper's game. It's gritty, and she gets down there, she puts her body into it, she gets rebounds, she puts shots back up. And like I said, you just love watching her play. Even though she's only 5'11", she plays like she's 6'4".
Harper at the line for 2 shots here now. First one is no good. 16:43. Checking into the game now for the Lady Vikings. It'll be number 11, Deshari Boone, and she'll get Jasmine Boyd a breather here. And into the game for the Lady Falcons, it'll be number 20, Jasmine Cuffey, and she will replace number 3, Ebony Spencer. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down this time by Mitchell as Harper couldn't come up with those first 2 ones there. So, Lady Vikings getting a little justice shooting in this big arena here. Justin, depth perception and everything could play a factor here this afternoon.
And also, like I said, they haven't played since Saturday. They had a one-day bye, so maybe this is a little rust. Maybe they'll get it going sooner or later.
Cuffey now going to be cut off. Ball is in the lane. Shot is up, and it's good that time. The floater by Lakia Ross. And that'll make it 8-6 here, Lady Falcons. Both teams have scored the basketball officially here early in this first 4 minutes. Whitehurst on the left wing trying to get it down to Taylor. Now she'll kick it back out top to Boone. Boone right back to Whitehurst. Whitehurst down in the corner to Taylor. Taylor going to turn, make a move with it. She'll shoot the floater, and it's up. No good. Harper with the cleanup, and it's good. Stephanie Harper right there to put it back in. And that's one key to success for the Lady Vikings when Harper's cleaning up that garbage down low. 8-8, 15-50 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, averaging 8 rebounds a game. And like I said, most of her points come from off the offensive glass. She gets the ball. She quickly puts it right back up.
Cuffey now being guarded here by Boone. Cuffey going baseline. Boone will cut off. Now back out to Walton. Walton down low to Mitchell. Mitchell going to turn. Her shot is up off the glass, and it's good. Good job that time. And Stephanie Harper did a good job of not fouling. Already has 1. Mitchell will put it off the glass. St. Aug right back in front. 10-8 here.
Like I say, easy buckets. We can't keep allowing that to happen. Somebody's got to come up big and start blocking shots, or at least putting a body on somebody.
Whitehurst now down low to Harper. Harper with another easy layup and a nice find that time by Whitehurst. 10-10 now as the Lady Vikings get another easy basket inside of Stephanie Harper, and that'll be her 4th point of the afternoon here.
Yeah, the great pass. I told you ball movement is a big part of that offense. Great find by Whitehurst.
Got to see what was going to bode here in this second half if the Lady Falcons started to fatigue a little bit. Had to play yesterday. Good defense by Jasmine. Bonus, she'll create the turnover. And that'll be the last touch off of the leg of number 20, Jasmine Cuffhead. And that'll take us to our first media timeout. Back to live action. An offensive foul whistled on number.
The foul is on number 2. Rouse.
Foul is going to be on number white 10, Shatara Jackson on the offensive foul.
Team foul number 2 against the Lady Vikings.
So that'll be her first. Little confusion that time as the referee that time forgot who she called a foul on.
And let's see how well these role players play for ECSU, like Ashanti Bridges, Dariah Riley, Deshira Boone. And, you know, all of them been playing a big part this season. Let's see how they play. See, big steal by Ashanti Bridges coming into the game.
Bridges with the steal this time. Boone going to get trapped up. She'll get us an over Shatara Jackson. Jumping up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Adam Smith-Faulkner. She's going to get stopped there, and she'll pass it back out front here to number 2, Rouse. Rouse back over to Faulkner. Faulkner going to drive the lane. Lady Vikings cut her off that time. Rebound pulled down by Lady Falcons, and it'll be back out to Cuffy as she'll control it here now. She'll give it back out top here to Ross. And Ross will wait for Walton to come back and get it. 23 on the shot clock. 14 minutes left to play in this one. 10-10. Tied up here, Lady Vikings and Lady Falcons. Adam Smith-Faulkner dribble drive. She'll kick off to number 2, Rouse. Rouse going to be stopped in the lane. She'll throw it over to Walton. Walton's jump shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Whitehurst. Whitehurst will corral it and pull it in, and now she'll push it up court here for the Lady Vikings. Out to Boone. Boone going to stop, pop. Jumper is good. 12-10, Lady Vikings up by 2. Desiree Boone with her first one of the afternoon. 13:30 left to play here in this first half.
And I love her jump shot. She pulled it up right in the girl's face. Great job by Deshira Boone. Let's see if this offense can finally get it going right now.
Yeah, kick the left side here now to Walton right in front of the ECSU bench. She'll dribble left side. Down low to Rouse. Rouse shot off the glass. A nice catch that time by number 2. Rouse with a nice finish around the bucket, and we're knotted up at 12-12. A nice pace to this one here early. As the Lady Vikings and the Lady Falcons go right at it. Back out to Whitehurst. Whitehurst now she'll dribble drive the lane over to Jackson. Jackson looking down low to Bridges. Over to number 21. Her shot is up, no good, but a foul whistled on the play. And going to the line for the Lady Vikings, that'll be number 21, DeWay Riley. Riley should have been able to finish that one, but she'll come up a little short here on the bucket, but nevertheless, 2 free throws.
And the thing about all our big men, all of them are gritty, all of them play defense, all of them rebound the ball really well. Dariah Wiley, Ashanti Bridges, Stephanie Harper. And like I said, sometimes they go big and leave Stephanie Harper and Ashanti Bridges in the game. Hopefully that'll give them some defense, interior defense. But like I said, well, now they have Stephanie Harper in the game, but Ashanti Bridges usually is the one that plays a little more defense and puts her body into it.
Wiley will have one more. She missed the first one, trying to get the Lady Vikings to lead, and that one will twinkle the twine and go in.
Number 21, Wiley.
And a foul whistled on the play, and that'll be the second on number 10, Shatara Jackson. And Jackson's going to have to go to the bench here for the Lady Vikings with 12:50 left to play. Not a smart foul for her, and that's been one of the knocks on her here. As her inability to stay out of foul trouble. Lady Vikings need her on the floor. She can't commit silly fouls like that and expect us to be affected this afternoon.
I guess she feels like she has to do it because she leads the team in 5 categories: steals, blocks, points, field goal percentage, and assists. And sooner or later, she's going to have to stop committing silly fouls. And they had the full court pressure on. They could have got a turnover any other way. She did not have to foul right there at half court.
Well, now coming into the game for the Vikings, a lot of pressure going to be on Jerika Henry to run the point guard spot here for the Lady Vikings. Shot up by Walton is good. 13-13, 12:43 left to play in the first half.
And let's see how she performs, as a freshman on this big stage.
Next one is up and good. 14-13, Lady Falcons by 1 in a seesaw affair here in this first half.
The Vikings are sooner or later got to start making free throws too. They can't keep missing free throws, and that's when you start being down by 1 point, 2 points here and there.
Aggressive man-to-man defense this time for the Lady Falcons. Henry has it now. She'll give it back over to Boom. Boom's going to stop and pop, and the jumper's good. Desiree Boom with a jumper from the right baseline, and it'll get a Lady Vikings a 15-14 lead with 12-14 left to play. Long three-pointer by the Lady Falcons. No good. Rebound pulled down by Boom. Boom now going to take this one to the front court here for the Lady Vikings, and she'll decide to hold it up. She'll give it over to Henry. Henry with the dribble drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Vikings into the putback. DeRay Wiley with the putback, and the Lady Vikings' largest lead of the afternoon, 17-14 with 11:50 left to play in the first half. Good ball game here for Charlotte so far, folks.
Yes.
They'll give this one out to number 10. That'll be Wilson checking into the ball game. Her drive to the bucket is good. A nice play that time by Janine Wilson, and a timeout on the court. Welcome back here, sports fans. Vikings and the Lady Falcons in a good one. ECSU 8 of 14 from the field so far, 57%. St. Aug 6 of 11 for 54%. Both teams shooting it very effectively here early, Justin.
Yeah, great field goal percentage. Like I said, not a lot of defense being played. They're playing hard defense, but they're getting a lot of easy buckets.
Yeah, get us down to Shantae Taylor. Her shot is up, no good, and foul whistled on the play, and they're going to get number 4 that time for St. Aug on a good call, as Regina McCombs that time just rode Stephanie Harper out of there, and she'll be whistled for the personal. That'll be the third team foul on St. Aug.
And I like the shots Shantae Taylor's been getting up. She's getting nice shots. They're just not falling. Let's see if she can continue to get those.
Harper from the right baseline. No good. Rebound pulled up again by the Lady Vikings. No good. She can't get it. Walton is going to take it into the front court for the Lady Falcons. She'll get us another shot up. No good. And the foul whistled on the play. I think they'll get number 30, Jasmine Whitehurst, and that'll be her first of the afternoon. Lady Vikings getting some nice putbacks and doing some good work on the offensive glass. That bank is going to get open a little bit here for them soon.
Yeah, that rebounding is always one of the keys to winning. The more they rebound, the bigger the margin on the rebounding is, the more they'll win by.
Next one, first one is up, and that one is good by Wilson. 17-17 and a seesaw affair here so far from Charlotte. Next one up by Wilson, and that one is no good. Rebound pulled down by Wiley here for the, matter of fact, Jasmine Boyd back into the ball game for the Lady Vikings. Out there right now is Taylor, Henry, Boyd, Whitehurst, and Henry. Boyd this time going to get trapped. She's going to get us down to Taylor. Taylor now going to work right baseline. They got her trapped up there. She's going to take it away. She'll give it over to Henry. Henry down to Harper. Harper down, and the ball will be thrown out of bounds that time. That's just not a good angle on that pass as Harper tried to get it to a cut in Shantae Taylor, and it'll go out of bounds.
You see how the great ball movement, they reverse the ball 2 times, and then they have the back cut with Shantae Taylor. You know, they trapped Harper in the corner so she couldn't get a good pass off, but a great play call by Alico Dunk.
17-17, 10:42 left to play in the first half. Lady Vikings now fell into a 2-3 zone here now. St. Aug now trying to figure it out. It's Regina McCombs to take it around the right side. She'll give it off to Cuffey. Cuffey back out top to Walton. Down low to number 24. Her shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Boyd. Boyd giving the Lady Vikings some good minute here now. Henry now taking this one left side. She'll get us now to Boyd. Boyd a long 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jasmine Whitehurst. Whitehurst going to stop. She's going to pop. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Falcons. They're right back up in the front court is Cuffey this time, and she's going to slow it down here. She'll bring it over here to half court with exactly 10 minutes left to play in the first half. 17-17 and a good one here so far. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Cuffey now down to Walton. Walton thought about the jumper. Now she'll drop it down low. Back to Walton. They'll dump it down to 24. Her shot is up and good. Basket good by 24, Brianna Arrington. And Arrington will make it a 19-17 lead here for the Lady Falcons. Both teams now, St. Aug starting to dig into that bench a little bit here, Justin.
Exactly. This is where, winners are born. Like I said, the role players is going to have to come up big, and this three-point shot is going to finally start falling for ECSU sooner or later.
They'll dump it down low to Taylor. Taylor now going to take one dribble on the left side. Taylor all the way to the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down. Taylor didn't like that way that shot came off of there. Number 3 all the way in the lane for the Lady Falcons. Shot is up. Walton has it. Walton going to throw it away. Nearly fouled that time. No call on the play. Back out to Cuffey, and she'll reset the offense here for the Lady Falcons. 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Lady Falcons by 2, 19-17. Cuffey working against Taylor. Cuffey with the nice move off the glass, and nobody stepped up to stop the basketball that time, and she'll waltz into the lane, and a 30-second timeout whistled here to the Lady Falcons.
30-second timeout.
The interior defense, it's going to have to be played sooner or later. Shantae Taylor, I mean, she did, let the defender go around her, but she probably thought she had a little help on the inside and nobody stepped up. Sooner or later, they're going to have to play a little interior defense. I've been calling for it all day. Hopefully, I'll get it sooner or later.
Yeah, they're going to come around here momentarily. Both teams scorching the nets. 58% from the field for St. Aug, 57% from the field for the Lady Falcons. Lady Vikings, though, only 1 of 4 from the charity stripe here.
And I don't think they made a three-point basket yet, and I think they attempted 4 of them. Sooner or later, that three-point shot's going to fall. Like you said, the depth perception and everything out here in this big stadium is going to finally set in for them, and they're going to start dropping their shots.
Back in the game now for the Lady Vikings, going to be Desiree Boone, Derica Henry, Jasmine Boyd, Stephanie Harper, and Whitehurst are the 5 on the floor here for the Lady Falcons. For the Lady Falcons is Spencer, and we'll set that lineup here momentarily. Ball nearly taken away this time by Henry. Henry over to Boone. Boone over to Whitehurst. Whitehurst thought about the 3 now. She'll kick it back over to Boone. Boone 9 on the shot clock, 8 on the shot clock. Henry going to step up. She'll shoot the jumper, and it's good. 21-19, Derica Henry, her first of the afternoon. 2-point lead by the Lady Falcons. Back and forth we go here in Charlotte. Over to Adam Smith Faulkner, top of the key to Spencer. Spencer left side now over here to number 4, McComb. 3-guard lineup here now. They'll drop this one down low here to number 21. Ball's going to be knocked away. Turnover here for the Lady Falcons. They'll give it over to Boone. Boone's going to go all the way down, and the ball will be knocked out of bounds. At that time, she should have just went up and shot it. Tried to get it to DeRay Riley, but it'll be a turnover here for the Lady Vikings. Media timeout on the floor. 8:06 left to play here in the first half. Lady Falcons of St. Aug 21. Your ECSU Lady Vikings 19. You'll listen to the 2013 CIAA basketball tournament right here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU. And right now, Lady Vikings being led by Stephanie Harper with 4 points. Her and Desiree Boone here. Lady Falcons will have it going left to right here on your radio dial. Thanks so much to all our fans listening back in Elizabeth City and worldwide on the web here this afternoon. Back over to Adam Smith Faulkner. She'll shoot a short jumper in the lane. No good. Rebound pulled down by number 34, and she'll throw it out of bounds that time. And Tashana Mitchell could not hold on to it.
Great defense that time. Let's see how this offense gets going. Deshira Boone's been making great jump shots, and Stephanie Harper's been cleaning up the boards and getting buckets that way. Hopefully Whitehurst can start getting in the game scoring, and Dariah Wiley.
I tell you what, this team is no stranger to close ball games. They won a lot of close ones. This right into them, what they like to do here. Henry on the dribble drive, short floater, good. Derica Henry for the bucket, and the Lady Vikings tied up at 21 apiece here.
And that's the future of our team right there. Derica Henry, a freshman from Ohio. She's going to be the future of our team. She's going to run this team for years to come.
They'll kick this one over to Ebony Spencer. Long three-pointer, no good. They fight for the rebound. Faulkner in there with it, no good. Ball pulled out of there. Whitehurst has it. Lady Vikings got numbers now, 3-on-2. Over to Boone. Boone now. She'll shoot the jumper from the right side. No good. Rebound pulled down by Adam Smith Faulkner, and she'll take the basketball and pull it out of there. Lady Falcons coming right back. Got numbers here. They'll give it over to Walton. Walton there over to Arrington. Her shot is up. No good. Whitehurst with it right back here for the Lady Vikings. Whitehurst against Walton. She'll turn. She'll throw it out front, and his last touch that time. 21, DeRay Wiley can't hold on to it. And back into the game for the Lady Vikings is going to be Shawante Taylor and number 10, Shatara Jackson. I like that move by Coach Dunk. Even though she got 2 fouls, you don't let your best player sit on the bench. She got to get 3. If she get 3, she can go to the bench here. Yeah. But she's too valuable for the Lady Vikings. See if she can pick her game up here. She knows she has 2.
Exactly. Hopefully she won't get her 3rd foul, but like you said, that's a great move. She needs to be in the game. She's their leader. She's their point guard. She needs to be in the game.
6:34 left to play in the first half. All knotted up at 21 apiece. It's been a good one here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Lady Vikings now, man-to-man defense is Faulkner Smith now get us one out to number 2, Rouse. Rouse coming left side. She's going to turn. She's going to shoot the short floater. No good, and it'll go out of bounds. A nice defensive set that time for the Lady Vikings.
And I like this lineup Aliko Dunk puts out when he puts Derica Henry at the 1, Shatara Jackson at the 2, Deshira Boone at the 3. They have a lot of shooters, and then they have Harper at the 5 and Shante Taylor at the 4. Like I said, Henry's going to pass the ball, and 10, Shatar Jackson should shoot it.
Getting this one down to Harper. Harper over to Shantae Taylor. Taylor's shot is up, no good, it's flat. And we got a foul on the play. That's going to be staying right here, as that'll be whistled against St. Aug. Just too much pushing that time for Arrington, and she knocked Harper out of the field, off the court into the basket support.
Exactly. Good call by the ref. And like I said, they have a hard time keeping Harper off the board, so obviously they're going to try to put a body on her, just too much that time. I
think that's a good play now. Harper getting a little tired. I think Coach Duck knows that she's very important. She has one foul. Don't want her to pick up any foul trouble. He'll bring you Shantae Bridges back in. They'll get us over to Bridges. Bridges shot off the glass, no good. And a foul whistled over the back against Bridges. And that'll be the 16th foul on the Lady Vikings, first on Bridges. So with 5:57 left to play here, we all knotted up at 21.
I like that play call. Good shot by Shantae Bridges, just didn't fall. Like I said, sooner or later, shots will fall. They always start off a little slow, then they end up pulling away around the second half.
Well, we'll see here. They're cut off. Nice defense that time as Taylor cuts Cuffey off this time. Cuffey going to be trapped. Ball stolen by Jackson, and Jackson will come right back in. You see her importance. She has to be on the court. She's a playmaker, and that'll be the 15th foul against St. Aug, and it'll bring get ECSU the ball sideline out of bounds.
You know, they missed her a lot last year in the CIAA tournament going out in the first round. You see she comes back this year, then they have a couple more recruits. They go 23-3. So, like you said, Shatar Jackson is a big part of this offense and this team, period.
Lady Vikings will bring it out here now. So they'll bring it across the timeline. 5:35 left to play. They'll get this one down to Shantae Taylor. Taylor back out to Jackson. Jackson over to Henry. Henry going to dribble drive now over to Jackson. Boom for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Shantae Bridges, and she'll put it back up. 23-21, and Bridges is banging down low here. The 13th native for the Vikings this afternoon. Her first points of the afternoon. First rebound, and the Lady Vikings taking the lead 23-21.
And like I said, Shantae Bridges, her game is almost just like Stephanie Harper. Stephanie Harper can step outside. Shantae Bridges, she bangs down low, gets rebounds, puts the ball right back up. Good job by Shantae Bridges.
Now get us an over to Cuffey. Now Cuffey knocked away Jackson with another steal. Lady Vikings pull it out of there, and a foul whistled on the play. And that defensive pressure starting to clamp down a little bit here. You think about this, Justin, been an up-and-down pace. St. Aug played yesterday. Maybe fatigue a little bit starting to set in here on the Lady Falcons. We got a media timeout on the floor. It's 4:55 left to play in the first half. Lady Vikings 23, Lady Falcons 21, and a good one here from the 2013 CIAA basketball tournament. Welcome back here, sports fans. It'll be Lady Viking basketball. 4:55 left to play in the first half. Randy Jones along with Justin Richardson from Time Warner Cable Arena here. Nice crowd for this 1 o'clock game, huh, Justin?
It's a great crowd. It's very lively. We got our pep squad, our band here, and our cheerleaders. It's looking great out here for the Vikings.
Shantae Taylor now. She going first. Her jumper is good. Needed to see her get off, and that first one goes down. 25-24, largest lead of the afternoon for the Lady Vikings. Coach Dunk raises his hands, explored the Lady Vikings to turn up the defensive pressure here as they try to get a little cushion before halftime. They'll get this one out top here to Spencer. Spencer left wing over to number 4, Rouse. Rouse now back over to Cuffey. A long three-pointer. That's an air ball for the Lady Falcons. Matter of fact, thought that ball went out of bounds. It didn't say it wasn't. Spencer with the shot off the glass, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Taylor. Taylor pulls it out of there. A strong rebound, and she's starting to assert herself on the glass here. Reminds me of Dominica Moody used to play for the Vikings. Boom with the jumper. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds as Bridges was right there again. She needed to take a step inside that time and seal that off the rebound, and she would have had an easy layup.
Exactly. She sealed the defender off, but the other defender came and poked the ball out. And like you said, we need to see Shantae Taylor get to going. She had a lot of great shots. She just wasn't dropping them, and finally one falls.
One there, get this from the Taylor. Taylor going to attack it again. Taylor with the layup off the glass. No good. Harper with the putback. Taylor right back up with it. Taylor puts it back in. She can't get it. They fight for it, and the Lady Falcons pull it out of there. They're battling down here in Charlotte this afternoon. Jackson nearly had her third foul on that one. They'll get us one off to Harper now. Back out to Walton. Walton over to Cuffey, and Cuffey will take it and pull it back out top here. Matter of fact, that'll be Walton for the Lady Falcons. She'll get us one down top to Rouse. Rouse, her shot in the lane, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harper. Jackson got it now. She got a head of steam, and she's heading the other way for the Lady Vikings. Jackson shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down, and a foul whistled on number 5, Derica Henry, and that'll send the Lady Falcons to the line for a 1-and-1, as that'll be a 1-and-1 situation here right now. I like it, just didn't go down that time.
Exactly. You can see them playing with a different type of pace, a different type of, motivation. They're going. And I like to see, like I said, I like this lineup they have out here as Henry comes out of the game and Whitehurst comes back. But the lineup they had, Shante Taylor and Stephanie Harper, they were fighting down there, getting rebounds, playing good defense.
She'll get the bonus.
She'll have one more here now. Next one is up and no good. Harper pulls down her 6 rebounds so far here now. 25-22, 3:22 left to play in this one here. 143 is your time check here in the River City. As Jackson will bring it across here as we're live in Charlotte at the CIAA tournament. Jackson now over to Boone. Boone over to Whitehurst. Whitehurst down low to Taylor. Taylor over to Harper. Harper shot off the glass, and it's good. That's that two-man game you've been talking about. 27-22. Lady Vikings up by 5. Their largest lead now. Starting to exert themselves here. Shot up in the lane by number 4 is up. No good. Taylor with another rebound. Lady Vikings on the move now. Taylor now over to Jackson. Jackson with the shot off the glass. No good. Jackson will pull it down and a foul whistled on the play, as that'll be whistled to Wilson. But Shatara Jackson needs to slow down just a half a step and realize I think she's caught up in the moment. Her first tournament in 2 years. She'll play much better second half, I guarantee it.
Exactly. You know, she's a senior. She, like you said, she's a little excited. You can tell she's moving very fast. She went on a 1-on-3 break by herself. She just needs to calm down, get it together, and everything will come to her.
See if she can get an easy bucket with these free throws.
There you go.
And that's what a scorer needs. She just needs to see the ball go through the bucket one time. 28-22, 6-point lead here for the Lady Vikings. Derica Henry going to come back in and take Jackson out, and I really like this move too. Now, no need for her to pick up another foul. Let her play. We got a 6-point lead. Play with her on the bench here these last 2 minutes. See if she can knock that one down, and she does. And a very smart substitution. I tell you what, I said this before and I say it again. When we get down to Charlotte, Coach Dunk and Coach Walker, those guys show why we had 2 of the best coaches in the CIAA. Those guys are excellent X&O guys.
Exactly, especially Aliko Dunk. He, like I said, Coach of the Year. He's always been a great coach, especially ever since he's been here. I like what he's been doing.
Wilson right back with a quick bucket that time for St. Aug, 29-24, down 2:30 left to play in this one. First half here. Henry will bring it across the timeline here. She'll work against number 4 this time, McComb. McCombs over to Desiree Boone. Boone now over to Whitehurst. A long three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down here by the Lady Falcons. This will be Walton, and Walton's going to stop. Good defense by Boone this time. She'll get us some down here. Ball's going to stop to Wilson. Wilson shot up, no good. Last touch by the Lady Falcons, and El Corral here's Walton to take it back out top with 2 minutes. She'll get us off to number 10. Her shot is up, no good. They scramble for it. Rebound pulled down by the Falcons. Jumper from the right side, no good. Boone in there with the rebound, and a foul whistled on the play, and that'll be the second this afternoon on number 10, Wilson. That'll be her second, and at the line for 1-and-1 for the Lady Vikings going to be Desiree Boone now. Lady Vikings so far here this afternoon, just as far as free throws so far, haven't done so good for the Lady Vikings.
Exactly. Sooner or later, they're going to start dropping them in, and then finally they'll start, speeding up, and it'll be okay.
The first one up by Boone is good. 30-24, Lady Vikings. They win this game, Justin. It'll set the table for them to have a nice rest on tomorrow if they can survive this one this afternoon. Boone makes it 30-24. Next one up, 31-24. 1:54 left to play here in this first half.
Right now, with half dwindling down, they have to play a little defense, start making their shots, and to go into halftime with a sizable lead.
From the right corner that time, going to be basket good by Chimpress Jacobs. 31-25 now, 1:35 left to play in this first half. Lady Vikings got a 5-point lead here. Henry, she'll bring it across the timeline here for the Lady Vikings. Henry working left side. Now she'll pick up a dribble, and she will take it, and a timeout whistled on the floor here to Coach Aliko Dunk. Welcome back here to the 2013 CIAA tournament. Just underway, and the Lady Vikings get a basket quickly from Shante Taylor to go up 38-28 here with 19:30 left to play in this contest. Thanks so much to ECSU head coach Sean Walker for joining us here this afternoon. Lady Vikings in that 2-3 zone, causing Lady Falcons fit. Rouse going to drop it down low. Ball's going to be knocked away, and it will be last touch by the Lady Falcons. And this first 3 minutes going to be very crucial in this contest here this afternoon as the Vikings try to solidify this lead and put a little distance and space between St. Aug, who's playing their second game here in set 2 days. Boone Jackson will bring this one out. She'll pass out top to Boyd now. Boyd over to Jackson. Jackson down to Taylor. Taylor now over the right wing to Whitehurst. Whitehurst thought about the 3. Now back to Taylor. Taylor shoot the free throw line. Jumper, and it's good. Shawante Taylor, 40-28. Lady Vikings by 12 as Taylor with 2 quick buckets here. And the Lady Vikings looking to take control here as the D1 transfer from Weber State starting to flex her muscle here for the Lady Vikings. They'll get this one out here now. Taylor now going to be guarded against number 2, Rouse. She'll get this one over to Falconer. Falconer going to dribble drive. She'll get this one back out top to Rouse. Rouse now. She's going to turn, drop it down low. Shot is up and it's good. Nice baseline jumper that time by number 21. That'll be Lisa Barnett here. 40-30, 18 left to play here in this contest. Lady Vikings by 10 here. Jackson now, long cross-court pass over here to Boone. Boone back to Jackson. Jackson now looking to take the screen, and she'll work with it here. Jackson behind her back over to Taylor. Taylor now, she's going to drive the lane again. Taylor with the shot up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Falcons. It'll be Lady Viking basketball. Back into the game for the Lady Falcons, number 20, Jasmine Cuffey. And for the Lady Vikings, it'll be number 11, Deshair Boone, and she will replace Jasmine Boyd here. Whitehurst inbounds to the Lady Vikings. She'll give it over to Jackson. Jackson over to Boone. Boone down low to Harper. Harper shot off the glass, and it's good. 42-30. Lady Vikings up by 12 here now as Harper with a bucket and 2 quick buckets from Shawante Taylor, and the Lady Vikings up by 12 here now. And pushing this 2-3 zone out here, trying to make the Lady Falcons start this offense higher and higher. Cuffey on the dribble drive. Taylor cut her off. She'll get back out to Falconer. Falconer looking down low to Arrington. She'll drive baseline. Her shot is up and it's good. Back bucket by Adam Smith Falconer.
And like I said, Shante Taylor, she finally got it going, and that's what we've been needing for her 2 quick buckets. Hopefully she can keep it going in the second half.
Jackson now, she'll work cross left wing here right in front of the ECSU bench. A lot of contact on the play. Ball knocked down. No foul on the play. Harper's shot is up, no good. They fight for the rebound. Shot up, and it's good. And a lot of contact on that play that time, and no whistle on the call, as looked like she was just knocked down.
Yeah, she was laying flat on her back with no calls. Referees got to make that call, or at least call it consistently.
We get this one over to Boone now. Boone over to Whitehurst. Whitehurst looking down low for Taylor. 42-38. Lady Vikings by 8. Jackson, she'll shoot the long 3. Trickle to twine for 3. Shatar Jackson, 45-33. Lady Vikings up by 11 here now. Rouse with the baseline drive. Rouse going to throw it away. Jackson with the steal. Jackson into the open court. Lady Vikings got number 2 on 3. Taylor shot off the glass. Shot the bucket for Shawante Taylor. And the Lady Vikings are rolling here in Charlotte. 47-34, 16, 36 left to play. And the Lady Falcons might think about taking a timeout here, Justin.
They might need to. I don't know if you remember last night I told you, Shante Taylor coming from a D1 conference, a big D1 school, that down to the D2 level. I think she would shine on this big stage that we're at today, and that's what she's doing in this second half.
She is shining. Taylor right now leading the Lady Vikings 10 points. Her and Harper make it no good. Rebound by 33. That'll be Jacobs, but Taylor got 10 points here. Lady Vikings 47-34 here. Get us one out top to Walton. Walton dribble drive. She'll give it over to Adam Smith Falconer. She'll take 2 dribbles left side back to Falconer. Falconer down low. Ball knocked away. Lady Vikings doing a good job on the defensive end here now. They'll take this one out here to Adam Smith Falconer. Her shot is up. No good. Last touch by the Lady Falcons. And the Vikings will have it here. 16:09 left to play. 47-34 here. Lady Vikings by 13. I always say the first 5 minutes of a basketball game, first 5 minutes of a half is very important. This first 5 minutes so far, ECSU has been able to take it and stretch that lead up to 6 points more. Lady Falcons now starting to pick the pressure up here as they're going to inbound this one here to Boone. Boone going to take and just break this herself here for the Lady Vikings. Has had it knock off the back of her feet. No 10-second count here in women's basketball. So just come around. The Boone takes her time, and ECSU try to work the offense here. They'll get this one over here to Boom, boom, down to Taylor. Taylor going to turn. Taylor going to stop. Taylor going to pop. No good. Rebound back by Taylor. Taylor shot up and it's good. Shawante Taylor just dominating the glass. 49-34. The D1 prospect is paying dividends here so far in Charlotte.
All the way from San Francisco. I love her game, too. She plays gritty. She doesn't really have a jump shot. She just, it's almost like, I'm trying to think of who to describe. Not in the NBA, but she just plays basketball. She doesn't shoot. She just goes up and plays ball how she knows how to play it.
We got a media timeout on the floor. Lady Vikings, a good start to the second half. Welcome back here, sports fans. CIAA basketball tournament action. 14:34 left to play in this one. Lady Vikings lead it by 14 over the Lady Falcons of Lady Falcons of St. Augustine. Lady Vikings back in the 2-3 zone. Cuffey going to try to penetrate it. She'll give it back out to Rouse. And Rouse now, matter of fact, McCombs nearly had it knocked away. Ball is going to be tied down to get on the floor. They battle for it. Shot clock is a shot clock violation. And the Lady Vikings just scrapping 50-50 balls for teams that are going to win basketball games. You got to get most of those. That 50-50 ball went to the Lady Vikings on that one. And
they're playing a great defense. This 2-3 zone is turned up. I like the defensive pressure they're playing. They just got to keep it up, and this lead is going to continue to, spread a little bit. Henry now, see if she got picked up a dribble, got a little problem back here. Taylor comes back here as an outlet, and she's going to take it and give it over to Boone. Boone over to Whitehurst. Whitehurst going to dribble drive now, ball kicked away, as she probably could have gave that one back to Taylor. Didn't see her, but back into the game now for the Lady Falcons, going to be number 10, Wilson. Yeah, our offense, obviously the Falcons haven't realized this. Our offense is built on this backdoor cut of theirs. They spread the ball, reverse it a couple times, and then they hit the backdoor cut. And sooner or later, hopefully they'll have to change it up because the Falcons going to find it out. Shot up, no good. Rebound down by Whitehurst. Lady Vikings got number Boone now. Boone trying to take it all the way. She'll give it to Taylor. Taylor going to throw it away. And I think on that one, Boone looked up and maybe could have gave it up a little bit earlier to Taylor, but nevertheless, it's going to go out. Yeah, she go out of bounds. Yeah, she gave it up a little too late. She had a 3-on-2 break. She could have gave it up to Taylor, and Taylor could have gave it to Bridges earlier. But since she waited so late, everything collapsed, and there was too many people and so little space. 13-13 left to play in this contest. Lady Vikings 49, St. Aug 35. McCombs now back out top to Cuffey. This 2-3 zone has really puzzled the Lady Falcons. Don't really have any good shooters. That one will fall in. That time is number 33. That'll be Mitchell, and Mitchell will knock that one in. 49-37, 13 minutes left to play here in this contest. And sooner or later here, Lady Vikings going to try to bust this one open. Taylor now down low to Whitehurst. Whitehurst shot off the glass, and it's good. 51-37. And coming up here at our next break here, Justin, we're going to be joined by a special guest here. Box to Road, Donald Ware going to jump in here in a few minutes as we hit our next media timeout. 51-37 here now. Cuffey between the legs over to McCombs. She'll shoot a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Henry. Henry quickly into the front court for the Lady Vikings. Behind her back. Henry's going to take it all the way up. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Whitehurst, and they'll get her over the back. And Coach Walt Dunk this time is very upset at Derica Henry. 1-on-5, and I didn't like that decision by Henry either. Exactly. Maybe, she's on this big stage as a freshman. She's going a little too fast, too. She needs to calm down a little bit, let the game come to her. (51-37), 12:25 left to play. Lady Falcons have not hit a three-pointer all afternoon, Justin, as that Lady Vikings have just been extending that zone and making them push that half-court offense out. A long three-pointer, this one. And finally, Regina McCombs knocks one down. It's just like I said.
Number 4.
Yeah, I got to thank you, Jason, a little bit. But McCombs, she's the CIAA Rookie of the Year. She shoots a lot of three-pointers, and I think hopefully she doesn't get going here today. Henry down this one over to Whitehurst. Whitehurst going to attack this bucket. Her shot is up, and she's fouled on the play. I like her aggressiveness.
51-40. Yeah, she had to take that basketball and be aggressive. No need to try that extra pass. She tried that just a moment ago, and she wasn't able to make that basket.
That's her third. Team foul number 2.
Whitehurst at the line for 2 shots here. First one is up and no good. 51-40. Whitehurst playing a little bit tight this afternoon, just a little bit. Yeah, her game,
to me, she's more of a shooter than anything, and she's been driving a lot today, which isn't a problem. She's getting to the foul line a lot. She's starting to need to make free throws.
Next one is up, no good. Rebound pulled down. 51-40 now. Lady Falcons try to make a little run here. See if the Lady Vikings can continue to hold them off here, Justin. They'll get us an off to Spencer. Spencer's going to step in the lane over to McCombs. McCombs going to drive the baseline. McCombs' shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down, and a push will be whistled to number 22, Shawante Taylor. That'll be her first
Foul is on number 22.
foul, team fourth.
That's her first.
Good hustle play that time. Checking back into the game for the Lady Falcons is going to be number 12, Walton, and a good timeout for Coach Dunk right there. Got immediate timeout coming up in a couple minutes, but St. August cut this 15-point lead down to 11 now. And what he's going to do is just kind of sell them down a little bit. Look like Lady Vikings getting paces. They're just getting a little bit erratic here. So welcome back here, sports fans. We're live at Time Warner Cable Arena. 2013 CIAA basketball tournament. Randy Jones, voice of the Vikings, along with Justin Richardson, and we're going to be joined right now with Press Box and Press Road national syndicated radio host Donald Ware. Donald, how you doing?
I'm good, Randy. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Got a tight one going on here. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Elizabeth City State looks. I mean, they've looked good all season. I mean, anytime you're talking about going undefeated in the division, one loss as a whole in the conference. I mean, so far so good.
Yep, Lady Vikings right there, and a foul whistle to number 11, Deshari Boone here. Saying next game coming up is going to be Fayetteville. Who playing the next contest?
Yes, Fayetteville State and Lincoln. And, you know, Lincoln surprised, you know, some people yesterday beating Johnson C. Smith. But anytime you have a star player on your team, as you know in the league, you always have a chance.
Yeah, you always have a chance. First free throw up by Jasmine Cuffey. That'll make it 51-41 here now, as Lady Falcons try to get back in this ball game. 11:28 left to play in this one. Next one up, and it is good. 51-42, 11:28 left to play in this contest. Harper has it now here for the Lady Vikings. Big lady, big girl. Matter of fact, post player. She's going to take it and put it in the hands of Shatara Jackson now. As Coach Duncan's going to ask Jackson to come in here and settle things down here a little bit for the Lady Vikings. She'll give it off to Taylor. Taylor right wing, and she'll give it back over to Jackson. Jackson thought about the three. Jackson with the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Falcons. Walton in the front court here for St. Augustine. She'll get us one over to Cuffey. Look like she nearly traveled. She'll give it over to Spencer. Long three-pointer. No good. Spencer corrals her own rebound. Spencer back up, and Spencer will be fouled by 45, Stephanie Harper. And a little life starting to get back into this St. Augustine Lady Falcons team, Justin.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's like they're trying to pick their momentum up. The coach told them something that during that timeout, and they're picking up the pace, and hopefully Vikings can calm them down and get their offense going as well.
Spencer will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throw attempt is up and good. 51-43. Lady Falcons trying to work themselves back in this ball game as they're only down 8 now with 10:55 left to play in this contest. Next one is up and good. 51-44, 7-point cushion. 8-0 run now for the Lady Falcons.
Exactly. As we can see, no lead is safe here in this tournament. I've been to 2 games yesterday. Both these games, like, they were back and forth. No lead is safe in this tournament.
Lady Vikings now a little full court press here for St. Aug. Ball going to be turned over. Boone has the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson, and Jackson will block that one out of bounds. As the Lady Falcons starting to turn up the pressure right now, it seems like it's starting to get to ECSU a little bit.
Exactly. They're going to have to do something with this full court press. Bring another ball handler in or something. Bring Henry in. But either way, something's going to have to be done.
Near turnover. This one is up by Cuffey. No good. Shot is not going to foul, but Shari Boone with her second. 51-45-44. You knew that Lady Falcons were going to make a run in this ball game. I mean, it's just a game of runs, and like I just told Donald before we came back on, this big lead sometimes can be fool's gold. This Lady Falcons on a nice run here. Shot is up and no good.
Can they be beside each other like that?
What do you mean?
Well, it was 3 was down where 5 was. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
One more, and this one is up and good. 51-45 now. 9-0 run for the Lady Falcons. Lady Vikings down up by 6 here. Just need a basket, kind of stem this tide a little bit here now. They'll get us one out to Harper. Harper going to get us one over to Taylor. Taylor going to take and turn. Taylor going to do a little work now. Her shot off the glass and it's good. A nice move for Shawante Taylor on that one. And she'll take and put that basket in. 53-45 for the Lady Vikings. Just needed a basket, kind of stymied that tide a little bit, Justin.
Yeah, you see Shawante Taylor has really come along in the second half. She's leading the team with 14 points and 4 rebounds. And, you know, they finally, like I said, they needed to bring Henry in to get another ball handler. You see what happened when they broke the press.
Long three-pointers, good. Marie Wilson now going to take this one in for the Lady Vikings. 53-48 now. Lady Falcons only down by 5. Henry, front court here for ECSU. She'll take it pass over to Harper. Harper looking down low to Taylor. Harper going to put 2 dribbles on the floor. They'll get this one back down to Harper. Harper's going to have it thrown away. Jackson threw it away. Cuffey has it now. Cuffey looking to make a move. Cuffey's shot is up and no good. And foul whistle to number 22, Shawante Taylor. And Lady Falcons making a big push here now.
Yeah, big push, and sooner or later this bike Dunkers either have to call it, but there it goes. We needed a timeout, so.
Well, have a timeout on the floor. Welcome back here, sports fans. Lady Falcons, Lady Vikings 53, Lady Falcons 48. Both fans going back and forth, exciting atmospheres. Number 10, Wilson at the line. Shot is up and good, 53-49 now. It's nothing new, just like I said, Lady Vikings been in a lot of close ball games all season long. Next free throw shot is up and good by number 10, Jasmine Wilson. 53-50 now. Lady Vikings get us enough here to Henry. The Lady Vikings going to beat this press. Layup off the glass and it's good. Dorica Henry with the layup. 55-50 now. Lady Vikings back up by 5 with 9:20. See Coach Dunk designed that play that time. They beat the pressure with ease. Get us off to number 2. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harper. Harper over to Henry, and the Lady Vikings will slow it down. 9:15 left to play in this one. Henry working left side against Cuffey. Trying to get it down low to Harper. She'll get it to Harper. Harper with the easy layup, and it's good. 57-50. Lady Vikings answer right back. Settle it down and get it inside where we have the advantage.
Exactly. Henry, she's more of a true point guard. She gets the ball into the post, and you see how she got the ball to where Harper can catch it and go right up with it.
Lady Vikings nearly take it away. 15 on the shot clock. Lady Vikings do take it away. Whitehurst now in the open court. Layup off the glass. No good. Whitehurst going to miss it, and it'll be Lady Vikings.
That's touched by the Lady Vikings.
I told you Whitehurst playing tight. Didn't I tell you that?
She's playing tight. That was a pretty open layup. This is Elizabeth City's own. She got to make that.
She's not going to get an easier shot in her collegiate career anymore.
Never. She had nobody around her. She threw it right off the top of the square onto the other side. I don't know what happened there.
Welcome to Nationwide Day.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout. ECSU 57, Lady Falcons 50. You're listening to the 2013 CIAA tournament right here on your community voice, 89.9 ECSU.
Recognize the food line CIAA Mr. Carl Boswell, representing Livingstone College. Mr. Eric Watson, representing Livingstone College. Mr. Helen Ellis, representing Johnson C. Smith University. Food line, thank you for all you do.
Welcome back here, sports fans. Lady Vikings up 57-50. Lady Falcons now long three-pointer by Wilson. That shot is up, no good. Shawante Taylor got it. She's in the open court. Taylor going to take this one all the way. Shot off the glass, no good. Whitehurst fighting in there. Whitehurst shot off the glass, and he thought it went in and came out. She shot it behind her head. Whitehurst, she's still right back, and she's going to be called for a foul. Number 20, Jasmine Cuffey. She missed the layup, but I like the effort.
I like the effort.
I got to send a shout out to her brothers, Richard Whitehurst and Brick. They would have loved to see her scrapping like that. I like that.
I like this. I like what they're doing. They come out this timeout scrapping. She threw up. I mean, that layup was crazy. It almost went in, but I like the effort of getting the ball right back.
Got to scrap. 50-50 balls. I told you about the 50-50 balls. The last couple 50-50 balls been ECSU way.
Exactly.
8:11 left to play in this contest. 57-50. Lady Vikings by 7. Jackson layup off the glass. No good. Harper up, rebound, no good. And attack. Keep attacking that bucket. When you got Taylor on one side and you got Harper on the other, I don't care if you miss. Just attack the basket.
Exactly. Just keep going. Like, you see what happens when she gets the rebound. She goes back. She goes up. She gets fouled. That's 2 free throws right there. She got to knock them down, but everything she does on the inside gets her a bucket or at least some points.
She'll knock down the free throw, 58-50. Lady Falcons had got within 3, but a 5-0 run for Lady Vikings and pushed it right back to an 8-point lead here. That's what good teams like. That's what good teams do, Justin.
The great teams. Even though it might be a close game, as long as they pull it out at the end, that's what makes a great team.
Shot up, no good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor going to turn and
double dribble.
I don't like that call. She dropped the ball, but they called a double dribble. But it is a good effort on her part. She has 14 and 6, and then Harper has 13 and 9. That 1-2 combo on the inside of Taylor and Harper's really been paying off for the Vikings here today.
Long three-pointer by number 4, McCombs, and that one is good. 58-53. And McCombs knocks down the 3. A 30-second timeout. 7:49 left to play. It's been a good one this afternoon, Justin, so far.
It's been a great win. That's their leading scorer. If she gets going, we might be in a little trouble here today.
Don't forget now, coming up on tomorrow, we'll be talking with, we'll be having the men's team as they'll take on Johnson C. Smith tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll be on the air at the same time.
I can't wait to see that game. You know, they went down during the year. They lost pretty bad, but like you said, Walker knows how to turn this team around when it comes to tournament time. Angelo Sharp has been here 2 years, and two of his years he's been out here. So let's see how they play tomorrow.
It won't be a 30-point win tomorrow. Long front court pass by Jackson. Jackson's shot is up, no good. Taylor gonna fight for the rebound. Look, last knocked out of bounds. They have it back here. Smith Faulkner take it for the Lady Falcons. She'll get this one over to Wilson. Lady Vikings had a chance to capitalize on that one, but again, Shatara Jackson can't make a layup seeing this afternoon. They'll get us one back out top to McCombs. Taylor now is going to be guarding her, the three-point special. They can put a little size on her. Shot is off the glass and good. Number 2. Rouse with her second bucket. 58-55, a 3-point lead here now. Lady Falcons have trimmed the 15-point lead here for the Lady Vikings. Get this one down to Harper. Harper going to turn. Harper shot up, no good. That big body, she turned and she bang in there. She's going to the line.
And she's going to the line, and that's what, like I said, I like her game. She's in there. She's going to get either get fouled or she's going to get an easy bucket the way her body is made.
Couple more defensive stops by ECSU. Couple more one and dones, and I think they could put this away. I hope. Harper at the line for 2 now. That one is good. Good free throw shooter.
Number 21, Uriah Watley, returns for the Lady Vikings lineup.
She'll have one more. Derica Wiley coming back in the game. Coach Dunk wanted to talk to Shawante Taylor. Is good. 60-55 now.
Number 54,
Got to stand up here a little bit, Justin.
Yeah.
7 minutes left to play in this one. 7 minutes stands between the Lady Vikings and the CIAA semifinals. Wiley now, they'll get over that. Faulkner Smith. Wiley will cut her off. She'll give it back over here to McCombs. McCombs working against Jackson. She'll get back out top to Cuffey. Cuffey going to turn. She's going to shoot a hard shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bridges, and Bridges going to give it to Wiley. And the Lady Vikings are going to just try to hold it up here a little bit and use a little bit of this clock. It's Bridges' time right now, or something down low on a good shot here. Jackson out top now. Trying to get it over to Bridges. She'll give it back out top to Wiley. Wiley nearly had it taken away down to Bridges. Bridges now going to turn. She's going to have the ball taken away from her, knocked out of her hands that time. Couldn't be tough with the basketball. They'll throw this one out to Spencer. Spencer going to dribble drive. Spencer, her shot off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Coach Dunk asking Jackson to hold it up. Lady Vikings got numbers. Wiley with her shot off the glass and a blocking foul whistle. Whoa, That's a bang play.
Yeah.
I don't know, Justin. That might should have went the other way.
I think so too, but I guess they trying to say she slid up under her, but I honestly feel like she was there and she was outside. Even though I don't think they used to circle in college basketball, but she was outside there. It was a perfect charge, but they called a block and hey, I'll take it. I don't know about you.
And Wiley will go to the line. Got a little perspiration on the floor right now, trying to get that all taken care of here. Up and good by Wiley. 62. That's at 61-55. 6-point cushion now.
And see, this is where they need to start making their free throws. These are the ones that count right now.
She'll have one more here. And it's good. 62-55, 7-point lead here for the Lady Vikings. 6 minutes exactly to play here in this contest. Can they hold on? Don't touch those dials. We'll see. Smith Faulkner now. She'll dribble drive back out top to Wilson. Wilson down low to Arrington. Back out to Cuffey. Smith Faulkner. She'll shoot a long three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wiley. And she'll give it to Coach Henry. And Coach Dunker asks the Lady Vikings to walk it up and use a little this time here. 5:40 left to play. All that separates the Lady Vikings from a semifinal berth on Friday. Out top to Wiley. Over to Henry. Trying to get it down low to Bridges. Bridges has it this time. Back out top to Henry. Henry, she'll dribble drive the lane. Henry with the short floater is good. Count the basket for Derica Henry. 64-55. Lady Vikings by 9 here. Quickly back into the front court. Long three-pointer by Wilson for the Lady Falcons. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. She can't corral it. Back out. Smith Faulkner over to Rouse. Dribble drive. Shot up. No good. And a traveling violation. Whistled on the play. And Lady Vikings will take over here after that turnover.
And that was a great sequence right there on offense and defense for the Vikings. You know, Derica Henry, she's been playing well today. She's, like I said, a freshman on the big stage. She's really played you know, wiser than her years, and Taylor's been playing great. Let's just see how the rest of this game goes this last 5 minutes.
Lady Vikings. Now to get us over to Jackson.
And we've been saying it all day. Shatara Jackson, she's gonna have to calm down sooner or later. She's gonna have to really sit there and think that she can't keep giving those turnovers away.
She brought the ball up court. Yeah, it's a little contact, but why don't she pass the basketball? Yeah. I mean, we don't need those turnovers.
Or just, you know,
change direction.
Change directions and come back the other way.
Well, let's take a break. 4:59 left to play in this contest. It is the Lady Vikings 64, Lady Falcons 55. You're listening to the 2013 CIAA tournament right here on your community voice, WRVS 89.9 ECSU. Same thing, about a minute. Matter of fact, in about 2 minutes, I want you to get on down, and I want you to say something to the chancellor, too, before this one is over. I want you to get a word or two from the chancellor, too, after you talk to Coach Dump.
After the game?
Well, yeah, quickly after the game, because you're going to have to catch him on the way you called him again. And go ahead on and get in on that. And then I want a word or two with the chancellor.
What you want me to say, Jim?
Just ask him, you know, Lady Vikings pulled it through. How you feel about the effort this afternoon?
And what he should expect tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Cool. 64-55, 4:59 left to play in this one. Lady Vikings lead the Lady Falcons of St. Aug. Here in this quarterfinal matchup, winner moves on to the semifinals on Friday. Walton now, dribble drive here for the Lady Falcons. She's going to take this one over to McCombs. McCombs, step back, shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Shot up by McCombs is good. Jackson thought about the foul, but that time he did a good job of kind of holding up on that one. 64-57, 4:39 left to play, and Derica Wiley cleared out. And I like her bringing this ball up against Adam Smith Faulkner. Wiley now doing a good job here. Wiley on the left side. Wiley with the jumper up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Harper. Harper with the back down, and she pushed it back in. Stephanie Harper with the layup. 66-57, 4 minutes left to play in this one.
With that rebounding shot, she now has 17 points, 10 rebounds. She's a double-double machine. Great job.
And an offensive foul whistle against number 5, Adam Smith-Faulkner. Shawante Taylor steps in and takes the charge, and that'll give it back to the Lady Vikings.
And she's, like I said, they've been playing great today, Taylor and Harper. This 1-2 punch, this is big for them going on this tournament. Bad pass by Deshara Boone right there.
And Boone that time going to throw it away, and Coach Dunk going to hold his head down.
Hopefully, the Vikings come up with a stop on this possession and will keep making stops and hopefully make a couple more shots here to pull this win out.
Well, that's going to that'll be a 1-and-1. And this one thing you don't need to have St. Aug be able to score the ball with the clock being stopped.
Exactly. They need to make them take contested shots and not let them get inside and get easy buckets.
Free throw up and good by number 12, Portia Walton, 66-58 now. Lady Falcons have knocked ECSU out of the first round the last 3 years. 66-59. Get this one over to Jackson here. Jackson looking, and nearly should have been a foul call on that one as Harper set a big screen on that one. Jackson this time, and offensive foul whistled on Jackson.
He needs to pull her to the side and tell her something, because she's been really giving the ball right back to St. Aug the last few possessions. Or maybe just let Henry bring the ball up the court.
But she turned that one in now. Walton's quickly into the paint here now for the Lady Falcons. Alan Smith-Faulkner, her three-pointer is up and no good. And she led them yesterday in scoring. This afternoon, I don't think she has any points here for the Lady Falcons.
She has 4 points. And like I said, Henry needs to bring the ball up court. Maybe even Boone, but Shatara Jackson needs to just calm down and play off the ball right here today.
And a foul whistled on the play now. They finally get one, as this will be whistled to for McCombs, and going to the line now for the Lady Viking going to be Deshara Boone.
They just need to waste a lot of clock. Let these possessions get deep into the shot clock. Maybe try to get an easy bucket inside, and that's how you're gonna pull this game out. And I like this move taking Shatara Jackson out of the game.
Jackson coming out and Whitehurst coming back in now. Free throw by Boone is good. 67-59 now. Boone to have one more. That one too is good. 68-59, Justin here. Lady Vikings by 9, 3:36 left to play in this contest. Long front court pass to Rouse. Rouse going to dribble in the lane. McCombs a long three-pointer. No good. They fight for the rebound. Knocked out of there by Shawante Taylor, but Portia Walton, controller for St. Aug. Walton stop, pop, free throw line extended, jump for good. 68-67. Lady Vikings having them. Boone going to do a good job this time of breaking this front court pressure here for the Lady Vikings. Boone shot off the glass, and it's good. Deshara Boone all the way to the glass, and that will give her 10th point of the afternoon here. Lady Vikings 70-61 here over the Lady Falcons of St. Augustine. 3 minutes left to play in this one here. Taylor there. She's fronting over here. They'll give it out to McCombs. A long three. Taylor comes out to contest it, but McCombs with the three. 64-70-64. McCombs Taylor got to come out and stop on that one. Foul whistled on the play this time, as McCombs and Deshara Boone going to get tripped up with the feet that time, and that'll put Derica Henry back to the line for a 1-on-1 situation here.
And I have no problem with the defense. Shante Taylor just played. It's just McCombs just dropped that shot, and that's their leading scorer, and they're going to lean on her going into this last 3 minutes. Because not only has Shante Taylor played great offensively, she's actually been playing great defense here today.
She'll have one more here. No good. Rebound pulled down by Harper. Jump ball and the arrow will belong to the Lady Falcons.
Lady Falcons ball.
(70-64), 2:35 left to play. Walton, jump shot, left side, no good. Rebound, Whitehurst. Vikings hold it. She'll call for Henry to come and get it, and Henry will do just that to see if she can work against this pressure here. Henry taking her time, trying to get into the front court again. No 10-second count in women's basketball. Now over to Taylor. Taylor back over to Henry. Henry dribble drive. Henry over to Harper. Shot off the glass. That is good. 72-64. Coach Duncan take a quick 30-second timeout. Nice dribble drive that time by Henry. Split the defense and able to give it off for the bucket and the score.
Point guard play has been real critical here today. For her to drive in and get that little handoff to Harper for the nice bucket, and she, like I said, she's been feeding them all day. Great job by Derica Henry, and even better job by Stephanie Harper.
Let's set it for you, Justin. Lady Vikings right now have 1 timeout left, 10 team fouls against them. St. Aug has 2 timeouts and 9 team fouls been whistled against them. Lady Vikings 72-64 leaders with 2 minutes exactly to play in this contest. They'll get us out to Adam Smith Faulkner. Lady Vikings have fell back into the zone now. Over to Spencer. Spencer, they're trying to do something against this zone. Back over to number 12, Walton. Walton's shot is up off the glass, no good. And a foul whistle to number 12 as Walton initiated that contact but got the benefit of the doubt on the whistle.
I mean, that was a no-brainer. That was a foul. Boone's going to the bench with a little attitude, but hey, it was a foul. She jumped up in the air. What you expect for them to call?
She'll have one more.
Number 10, Shatara Jackson in the Lady Vikings lineup.
Jackson back in. Boone will go out. Free throw attempt is no good. In and out that time for Portia Walton. 72-64. 1:53 left to play in this one. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Free throw up, no good. Rebound. Walton got her own rebound. Walton shot up and good with the putback. Right back, 72-66 that time. Lady Vikings didn't do a good job on that defensive glass that time. Bring this one over to Henry. Henry taking her time. She'll get this one over to Jackson. Jackson looking to get it down low. Jackson over to Taylor. Taylor free throw line extended, no good. Jumper up, no good. Rebound pulled down by. Fight for it. Jump ball. Lady Viking basketball. Lady Viking basketball. It'll be Lady Viking basketball after that scrum on the court here.
The 50-50 balls, like you said, we get them, and see what happens. We get the ball back.
Had to get a block out on that, though. I didn't like Walton missed 2 free throws, then got her own rebound. Lady Vikings got to clean that glass up.
Exactly, and, it's not like she's 6'1". She's only, 5'6". They got to do something about that.
Vikings have it now, time on their side. Don't need to do anything with it. 6-point game here. Shatara Jackson here now. I'm almost like Coach Duncan. Ain't no need to take her out right now. She just took her off. We got to keep her out here on the court. 72-66, 1:16 left to play.
Yeah, she's your best player. She's one of your best players. You got to let her play. She's going to come up with something good sooner or later.
Run them off that 3-point line. Long 3-pointer by Wilson. No good. Rebound knocked down, and last touch by the Lady Falcons. It'll be ECSU basketball with 1:01 left to play in this. Got to be strong with the ball here in this juncture of this basketball game.
Yeah, strong with the ball, and you have to waste time off the clock. It's only a minute left. You got a 30-second shot clock. Get into the last 10 to 5 seconds of the shot clock, and you'll go home with this victory.
Jackson need to just try to go head on and go past her. Jackson has it now, 72-66. 64.
Yeah, that's.
Open back violation.
Oh.
That was close, but I
seen that call yesterday. Backcourt now, 72-66. 50 seconds left. We won't see this timidness tomorrow if they can hold on Friday. They got it now, trying to get it over to McCombs. McCombs trying to get it out top, and a timeout whistle to the Lady Falcons here as they have the basketball. 72-66, 44 seconds left to play. And bad turnover that time by Shatara Jackson.
It was a terrible turnover. I don't know how many she has for the day, but it's close to around 5. You know, being that she's the point guard, she can't have that many turnovers and not that many assists going into this game. She's going to have to do a better job. And she's going to play better defense on Walton.
Well, set the stage for you. It'll be Lady Viking basketball. Matter of fact, it'll be St. Aug ball. 72-66. 44 seconds left to play in this one.
They got 24 seconds left on the shot clock. They went into a timeout. They probably dribbled a play for a three-point play, so just run them off the three-point line.
Walton has it now, trying to get it to McCombs. McCombs come out top to get it. McCombs back out to Walton. Vikings doing a good job. Shot clock at 15. Autumn Smith-Faulkner has it now. She has it going to work off the left screen. Faulkner Smith with the shot off the glass. No good. Shot back up, and it's good for the Lady Vikings. Get this one out here to Jackson. Jackson has it now. St. Aug going to have to foul. Jackson has it now. She can just run this one out here. Jackson still has it for the Lady Vikings. Back out to Henry. Back out to Jackson. Lady Falcons going to have to foul, and they do with 16.5 seconds left to play in this one. Jackson got to make these free throws here for the Lady Vikings.
She got at least, I would want her to make both of them. She at least needs to make one of them to make this ball game out, at least put it out of contention.
Will be shooting 2.
Jackson at the line for 2. 72-68, 16 seconds left. Free throw up, no good. She back irons it. 72-68.
And being you're one of the star players, these are the moments you need to come up big in. And she hasn't been for this last minute, but we do need her to get this last free throw.
Still a 2-possession game, make or miss.
Yeah.
And she'll knock that one down. 73-68. Lady Falcons has it now. Walton in the front court quickly. Walton, the long three-pointer by McCombs. That shot up, no good. Rebound, last touch by the Lady Falcons. And it'll be Lady Vikings basketball. 73-68, 9.3 left. All that separates the Lady Vikings from a chance at the semifinals.
Yeah, exactly.
45.
So back in the game going to be Stephanie Harper. Lady Vikings trying to inbound it. They get it over Henry. Back to Whitehurst. Whitehurst has it now. Lady Falcons can't foul. 5. Jackson has it. Lady Vikings will run it out of here this afternoon. And we have a foul whistle with 0.6 seconds. But the Lady Vikings will move on to the CIAA women's semifinals on Friday. As they look like they'll hold on. They lead at 73-68 now with 0.6 of a second left here in a hotly contested contest here this afternoon.
Number 5, Henry.
Henry at the line for 2 shots here now for the Lady Vikings. Don't touch those downs. We're going to have post-game comments from the Chancellor and Coach Aliko Dunk here coming up here momentarily. Free throw is up and good. 74-68. One more for Derica Henry. Lady Vikings will play on Saturday. On Friday, we're going to check the time for you here right now. But one more for Henry, and no good, and that will be your ball game as the Lady Vikings advance to the quarterfinals, to the semifinals here at the CIAA basketball tournament.
Yeah, it's J.O.B. Yeah. You can't be like a Viking or a Viking, we go ham. ECSU, on you haters, we go bam. We aim for higher achievements, whipping at you haters. Head into the future, so I see you later. A mighty, mighty Viking from Viking town. It takes a mighty, mighty Viking to knock me down. If you don't like my apples, don't shake. dreams I get, but if you're not a Viking, then you're just not it. Yeah, E-City, we own it. Vikings be the strongest. On the money train to the future, we gone. My hoodie, my jersey, my swag look right. She's bad, she's fine, must be a delight. My sound of class march harder than forces. Tell me what drum line better than poison. Working, serving Vikings, we the best. We go to war with heart and never running from success. ECSU family, we always down to ride. Now let me get that famous Viking pride. You can't be like a Viking, no a Viking, we gon' handle it. ECSU.